There's a kind of love that doesn't shout, doesn't need applause or recognition. It just quietly burns like a lamp in the corner nobody notices. My name's Mark Reynolds, and for 30-something years, I lived for my son Tyler. From the moment he was born, he became the center of my universe. I hustled day in and day out, working double shifts, sweating it out on construction sites so Tyler could have the childhood I never had. I skipped meals, ignored my own wants, and saved every penny to make sure he had the best. Books, sports, trips, toys. I figured love alone could shield him from the world. But here's the kicker. Life doesn't always play fair. As Tyler grew, I started leaving him notes, letters, anything to stay connected. Birthday cards with heartfelt words, scribbles in lunchboxes, letters tucked in drawers. They were my way of saying, I'm here, always. But teen years came, and suddenly my words didn't matter. Parties, friends, college dreams, Tyler's life got bigger, louder, and I was shrinking. My presence in the house, once everything, became invisible. I was furniture, I was background noise, and still I kept writing. I couldn't stop, because hope, stubborn as hell, doesn't let go. One evening, I discovered something that tore me apart. A shoebox under Tyler's bed, filled with unopened letters, notes I'd written over the years. He never read them. My heart sank. All those years of love, effort, sleepless nights, they had been invisible, and yet something in me refused to give up. I kept leaving my words, believing someday, somehow, they'd reach him. But the night I found that box wasn't just sad. It was the first step toward a truth I wasn't ready for, a truth that would test whether love alone can survive being ignored. The day Tyler left for college, the house felt empty in a way I can't even describe. His laughter, his energy, gone. I unpacked his room slowly, touching the things he left behind. Action figures, sports trophies, school notebooks. And then I saw it. My letters, tucked between the textbooks, never opened. My chest tightened. Sheer gut-wrenching realization hit me. I wasn't needed. Not anymore. My son, my life's work, had moved on, and it crushed me. I tried to stay close, showing up at campus events, calling casually, anything to remind him I was there. But Tyler greeted me with polite smiles, distant conversation, that dad chill vibe you get from someone who's already halfway gone. Nights got harder. I'd sit in my chair writing letters, then crumple them up. My voice felt useless, lost. I wondered, how do you reach someone who refuses to be reached? Someone who treats your sacrifices like invisible air? Then something unexpected happened. A random reply to a letter I sent anonymously. Some kid I never met reached back. Your love isn't wasted. Some seeds bloom late, he wrote. My heart did a weird little flip. Validation from a stranger? Yeah, it helped. But deep down, I knew it wouldn't replace my kid, Tyler. And just when I thought I'd drown in silence forever, a phone call came that shook me to my core, forcing me to face the cost of a lifetime of unseen love. I never thought a stranger could make me feel understood, but here it was. The letter said I hadn't wasted my love, and it hit me harder than I expected. Tears ran down my face as I realized, even if Tyler didn't care, someone out there did. Someone got it. Then came another letter, an invite to a small cafe, a meeting face to face. Fear and curiosity tangled inside me, but I went. I had to see. I needed proof that love, even unacknowledged, mattered. At the cafe, the smell of coffee and bread should have comforted me, but my gut twisted with nerves. Then I saw Ethan, a young man with a gentle smile and my letters in his hands. He'd read them, really read them. Hours passed as we talked, sharing pain, grief, hope, and in him I saw a reflection of myself, a man lonely, hurt, and desperate for a connection. Love had survived, just not the way I expected, but the real test wasn't in bonding with a stranger. It hit when Tyler unexpectedly walked in, and I had to decide if I could forgive or if the silence would finally break me. Tyler walked through the cafe door like a storm I didn't see coming. Older, quieter, heavier, with guilt. He froze when he saw me, the stranger's reassurance hanging between us like a flimsy shield. "Dad, I messed up," he said, voice cracking. He couldn't meet my eyes at first. I saw that little boy I'd once hugged through scraped knees, trapped in a grown man's shame. Emily wasn't there, just him and a lifetime of mistakes. He'd finally realized. All the anger, resentment, years of silent heartbreak, I felt it, but something in me held steady. I wanted to scream, to break down, to ask why, but instead I listened, and it hurt more than words could describe. This confrontation wasn't just about letters or missed birthdays. It was about a lifetime of love mismanaged. Tyler was remorseful, and I could see it etched in his every gesture, every hesitation. But remorse alone doesn't fix years of neglect. And in that cafe, in the thick mix of guilt and shame, I realized that forgiveness would be my only way to survive, and that what I chose next would change everything. I forgave him, not because it was easy, not because the pain vanished, but because holding on would have crushed the last pieces of me. Forgiveness wasn't weakness, it was survival. Tyler and I walked out of that cafe slowly, not as a perfect father-son duo, but as men willing to rebuild. Over time, we learned to laugh again, to share moments without fear,